The Silent Twins of Sweden. Elsie and Dagmar Beckman's Chilling Pact. Sweden, 1940s. A small rural town near Uppsala. Two sisters, identical twins, known for never speaking to anyone but each other. To the villagers, they were sweet, strange girls. To doctors, they were a psychological mystery. And to each other, they were both soulmate and curse. Their names were Elsie and Dagmar Beckman, and their story would end in silence and death. The quiet childhood. Elsie and Dagmar were inseparable from birth. They shared everything, a room, clothes, even thoughts. But they refused to speak to anyone else. Not their teachers, not their parents. Only each other, in a strange, invented language of whispers and code. Doctors called it selective mutism. Neighbors called it unnatural. They were nicknamed the Silent Twins of Uppsala, the strange bond. As they grew older, their behavior darkened. They began mirroring each other's movements exactly, walking, blinking, even breathing in unison. If one ate, the other did. If one cried, the other screamed. And when separated, both became violent. Psychiatrists said they suffered from folie à deux, a shared psychosis between two deeply connected minds. But what started as a strange dependence soon turned deadly. The pact. In 1953, the twins were institutionalized after setting fire to a barn near their home. When questioned, they told doctors they were testing destiny. Over the next few years, their mental state worsened. Dagmar became withdrawn and depressive, while Elsie grew erratic and paranoid, convinced one of them must die for the other to be free. In 1956, they wrote a pact in a shared diary. When one dies, the other will live forever. We will know peace when the mirror breaks. The death of Dagmar. That summer, during an outing from the asylum, the twins were allowed to visit family under supervision. They seemed calm, almost happy. But when it was time to return, Dagmar complained of feeling weak. Moments later, she collapsed in her chair, eyes wide, mouth frozen in shock. No cause of death was ever found. No poison. No trauma. Elsie simply told the nurse, "She chose to go. Now I am free." Aftermath. Elsie was returned to the hospital, where she reportedly spoke, for the first time in years. Doctors described her as lucid, peaceful, almost relieved. She lived another 30 years, never again mentioning Dagmar by name. But other patients swore they saw her at night, sitting in front of a mirror whispering, "Do you still see me?" Legacy of the twins. The Beckman twins became a case study in psychology, a haunting example of how deep the human mind can bond and break. Their story inspired Swedish folklore. Villagers still speak of twin ghosts seen in Uppsala's forests, hands clasped, whispering in a language no one can understand. Elsie and Dagmar Beckman, the Silent Twins of Sweden. A bond too strong for the world and too fragile to survive it. Be sure to like and subscribe to eeriest 1010 for more content like this. Next episode, Zdzisław Marchwicki, The Vampire of Zagłębie, Poland's real-life monster.